Namaste, namaste. Here another day, another REM class, and another day to experience consciousness and happiness and learn how to navigate into these kind of daily energies. Let's release the hands on top of the knees and start all the time be aware about our physical posture, placing the legs in a very comfortable way for your hips, for your knees, shoulders up and back. And you can lean back slightly, bring the palate or chin back slightly, and align the sacrum with the top of your head. With the shoulders lifting and rolling them back, you put the hands on top of the knees. You straighten your arms, but in the same time, you allow the arms to just rest in that place. We're going to connect the pinky finger with the thumb, and we're going to straight the other three fingers down, pointing the floor. Connecting with your breath. If you know what is Ujjayi breath, come back into that action all the time. Every day, the experience of the asana, the breath, the meditation is different. Allow yourself to experience these days, these asana, these breath techniques, breathing techniques, as a new experience in your life. Today we have the energy of the red moon. Red moon is about to flow, to purify, to bring and allow the universal water to clean all, wash up all the aspects of our being. Today we're going to experience this kind of energy of flowing into the asana, into the breath, and let the mind sometimes is very solid. You can see the thoughts and memories are like solid capsules of memories. But in the flow, nothing is rigid. Everything is just moving forward, moving down. And today, let's allow even the thought or the thoughting process just to move into more like a liquid state of being. Let the thoughts that come in your practice just flow away from you through your breath, through your consciousness. Allow the breath now going more obvious and big into the chest, into the shoulders. We're going to start breathing in three parts. We're going to do this in the ascending breath or in breath. You're going to separate the in breath in three parts. We're going to inhale one part and pause, second part, pause, the last part completely, and make sure you exhale fully. Everything you inhale, make sure you exhale. Let's start. Inhale, first part, pause, second part, last part, and exhale fully. Inhale, the first part is the lower abdomen, and pause. Inhale, rib cage. Last part, top of the lungs. Exhale fully, top of the lungs first, Rib cage in to the center, lower abdomen up. Inhale 3 parts. Stop. Second part. Stop. Inhale top. And exhale in one time, but always in order. Top of the chest, rib cage, lower abdomen. Let's stay with this action for 1 more minute. Next time you exhale, let the breath go normal. Activate Ujjayi breath, activate Mula Bandha, activate Gachari Mudra. Visualize the base of the spine, the third chakra, Muladhara chakra. Activate the chakra by visualize a powerful and beautiful flower, red color, 4 petals. Moving in the speed of the red color, activating the Kundalini energy. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Visualize and invoke Lord Ganesh to sitting in lotus pose in that chakra. Protecting your energy and uplifting the energy up into high levels of energy and consciousness and vibration. And we invite Ganesh to be with us, protecting our body, protecting our mind, protecting our energy, everything around us, and to giving us the strength to be strong while He's removing all the obstacles for us to continue our spiritual path in our life with peace, happiness, abundance, and joy. Let's set the intention for this red moon energy with the invocation of Lord Ganesh, helping us to surrender in some way, let it go. Everything is need to flow, and allow the Divine Mother in form of water just wash it out or clean out, flush out. Like imagine when the water comes with a strong power and then you clean everything. Allow the Mother just to come to you today in that energy, in the energy of the water. And allow that water, in the same way you approach the water, you just relax and allow the water to clean you and to soft your skin and feel that sense of liquid state of like a gel. Let's practice today with that sense, and our muscles will engage, but in the same time we're going to hold the sense of fluidity in the breath and in the movement. Let's practice like we are inside the water, and we have this kind of a little resistance, but not so much, not so little, just perfect. Set your personal intention for today. And we're going to set the intentions with 3 ohms and 1 Purna mantra. Inhale deep. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With the love and light that dwells in our heart, we bow. Very good. And let's start standing in front of our mat with the feet hip distance apart. Good. We're going this way first. Inhale deep. You know what? You do this way, and I do this way. Inhale, look up. Squeeze your legs. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, arms up. Look up. Lengthen side body long. Exhale, forward bend. Lean forward. Make sure the top of your hips are in line with the heels. Inhale, look up. Outer rotate your arms. When you exhale, belly in and up. Bend your elbows and squeeze your shoulder blade, but release your neck. Don't let the neck get involved. Inhale, look up again. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Holding plank. Belly in and up. Engage your core. Engage your arms, your legs into the bones. Now, lean forward. When you're going down, you lean forward and rest the body into the floor. I like to start this pose or this class with a spin pose. And we place the elbows under the shoulders lifting up into the sky. My hands they're pushing down into the floor, and that every toenail are engaging into the mat. Let's take a couple deep breaths. Make sure you bring or you fill the upper back with air. And when you exhale, make sure your chest just melting forward. One more time, inhale. Deep breaths. It's about the breath all the time. Exhale. Release down. Interlace hands behind your back. Squeeze your shoulders back. Toenails pushing down. Inhale, rise up. Smile. You can move the hips on the floor, but you can move the upper body a little bit to the right and to the left. Keep the hips pushing down into the floor. One more time to the center. And release down. Set your hands for baby cobra. Shoulders up to your ears, side body long. And exhale. Now, elbows to the side, shoulder blades up and down. And now, bend your elbows a little bit more and squeeze your elbows, not too much, but slightly into the center. Release down, flow back. First, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Make sure you keep breathing, you keep moving with your breath. Inhale, right foot forward, and the same place are your right hand. Means you take your right hand up and place the foot, your heel in line with your other hand. Now, open the left hand, reach up, right foot 45 degrees, Soma Chandra. Inhale, squeeze the legs into the midline. Exhale, push your leg away while you're lifting the back quadricep up and the back heel pushing back and down. Bring the right arm in front of you, squeeze your shoulder back, and then pinky finger lead the way while you bring the arm over the head, and that allowed you to open a little bit more. Back leg lifting and resisting while your front hip moving forward and down. Nice. Step back and left foot forward. Bend your front knee. Belly in. Open heart. Head back. Inhale. Engage your legs and keep the back leg in part of your connection with the asana. The back leg is very, very important. Open one more time. Now we can add the arm, bring them in and over the head. Keep the whole torso connected with your breath. Back leg lifting, heel pushing. Come back to the center. We're going to plank. We stop here. Inhale deep. Exhale, lean forward. You can go to high cobra, shoulders back, hands pushing down and back. Flow back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 deep and strong Ujjayi breaths. You can bend your knees in this moment, arch your lower back, open your knees wide apart, head up, belly in. Now, straighten your legs, release your head, and feel the whole weight of your body just going into your legs. Inhale, look up. Right foot forward between your hands. Left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow into your heart. Inhale, rise up. And exhale slowly. We hold the pose. We come back into the energy of purification, universal water and flow. Sometimes life is so automatic for all of us. We think we are living, but we are just repeating actions every day without really consciousness or presence. And the only time when we stop and we think about it is like, oh my God, where I was, how I get into my home, driving my car 2 hours and I didn't even realize I was driving. The same in asana, we can just be the body moving but the presence in another place, and we just stop to bring everything back into the mat. Inhale deep, exhale, release your hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back. Lean forward. Strong core. Push your heels back at the same time. You lean forward. Inhale, cobra or upper dog. Flow back, down. Right foot forward between your hands. Both hands in your front knee and pause. Back heel up. We square the hips, square the shoulders, arms in front of you. Put your shoulders back, pala back, arms up. Inhale, back leg lifting, back leg pushing. Exhale, front hip melting down. Inhale, I keep doing the same with my legs, but now I can even open my heart and move back. 2 more breaths. And come back. Step back. Flow back. Inhale, exhale. Both hands in your front knee. Re-engage your legs. Inhale, belly in, stomach in, ribcage in, arms, pinky finger, shoulder blade back, palate back, arms up. Inhale, engage legs. Release shoulders down. Exhale, melting hips a little bit. Inhale, engage, lifting side body long. Exhale, go deeper back. 3 more breaths. Come back up, Vinyasa. 5 deep and strong Ujjayi breaths. Inhale, look up. Bring your knee into your chest, lifting the right hand and fingertips, and put your foot. That is a very good way to start getting that space. And the other one. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow. Push through your heels with your legs into the midline. Rise up. And hands in front of your heart. Nice. Bring the feet hip distances apart if they are not. We're going to do today a moon salutations. Let's start feeling the weight in both feet, feeling the center, lifting your toes and just feel the 4 points of each feet engaging into the floor. And you divide perfectly the weight in both. Bring the weight into the right leg and just bring the left leg up. Squeeze the heel into the standing leg and push the heel and the big toe of both feet into the ground or to the left. Belly in, scoop your toe. Arms start lifting up. Squeeze your hands, but don't stretch your shoulders up so much. Lifting up. And now start moving into the right hip. Take your time. You can open your left hand and move into the side. Come back into the center and slowly come back, hands into the heart. Inhale deep, knee into the center, and very slow, like you are in the water, you just enter into the pose. Bend your front knee more. And to move your right foot forward more and bending good. The whole pose are going to be into the leg. This is the moon salutations. Inhale deep, hand back. Start walking the fingertips of your left leg into the heel. Inhale. Exhale. You can use blocks or you can use your elbow on top of the knee. Everything is good. But stay with your breath. My back leg pushing back all the time. The quadricep is all the time engaging, protecting, like the legs of Lord Ganesh. Left hand on your hip, sitting bones back and apart, straight your front leg. Inhale, open up, head back. Good. Put your head back, there, no twist. Head back. There you go. Keep looking into that place. Over there is a golden frog. Just go for that golden frog. There you go. And I'm going for Skanda. Good. Bring your left hand into your hip. Bring the weight into your front leg, into half moon. Bend your knee to your chest and going for sugar cane. Head into the frog, and my head into the Skanda. Go for a push, push your foot, head back. Both hands down, standing split. And for the standing split, we come back into the tree pose. Hands in your heart. Woo-hoo-hoo! This mat is very soft. And then going into hands, interlace hands behind the back. Open heart. Push. And going into a back bend. Whew. Wow. Walk around for sure. That was a very good way of purification. Burning, ouch, ouch, ouch. Just feel your right side now. And mine is like bigger. I feel the right side even bigger and vibrating. Okay, let's do the other side. We need to vibrate the same in the left. Bring first awareness of both. I like to do this because we want to manage the sensorial system too. I want you to feel how you move into put your weight in the other leg and don't have so much challenge in the balance. Okay, lifting your knee, open to the side, place. And when you place, remember to use the right heel strongly into the midline of the inner thigh. Scoop your tail under. Maintain the knee pushing into the back. Arms up. And you can open right hand and start just taking deep breaths. And slowly let the body, left side of the body get long to the left. And when you're coming back, you have to go slow too, and not rush. We are under the water, you remember? Remember, we are like, we have the water. If you imagine the water in this moment, for sure you're going to have balance because, wow, you're surrounded of that. You never fall in water. Only if the water is falling, you fall with the water. But the water, you just float. And flow, but never like drop. Just feel the way. Feel you're like, wow, the water is there and you have to move into the water. And you have even to breathe inside the water. If that idea makes you uncomfortable, don't do it. Good. Now, come back into Warrior 2 and exhale into Parsvakonasana. This variation is very good. It's very good for alignment. Never easier. All the poses have the same challenges. Straight your arm there. From here we went into triangle. Sitting bones back and apart. Inner rotate your front leg, both legs straight, belly in and up, scoop your tailbone. Keep the middle and upper back rolling up and your head just moving back. Back leg is very strong there for you too. Inhale, hand on your hip and going into half moon pose and exhalation. With your half moon, you're lifting the leg parallel to your hip. And if you can look back will be good. Now, look into your knee when your knee comes to you. And when you exhale, start scooping tailbone and head pushing back. Head and foot pushing back while your pelvis forward. Release the leg and going into a standing split. And inside the turbulent waters, we're going up again into a tree pose. Interlace, hands, open heart, squeeze, and back bend. And release on your mat. You can walk around, release everything. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend, Vinyasa. And after Vinyasa, down dog, 5 deep breaths. Good. Right foot forward between your hands. Back heel down and in. Warrior 2. Inhale deep. Make the weight or your body slightly move back. It's very, we think we are there, but we are here. Just move back. Inhale deep. Sink into your hips. Exhale. Right arm underneath your right leg with the palm facing up. Before you go in with the other arm, just bring the left shoulder up into your ear, lifting the elbow up, and just bring your hand into the middle back to hold your left wrist. Inhale deep, bend your front knee, maintain the back leg pushing back, scoop your tailbone, head back. Look for the golden frog all the time. Good. Both hands down to the floor. Move the right leg into Eka Para Vinyasa breath and flow back. Left foot forward between your hands, back heel down, sitting both back and apart. And we're going into Warrior 2. Inhale deep. Exhale, just bring the hips down. Lean back with the torso. Exhale. Bring the left arm under. You have to do an inner rotation first with your arm. Now the other shoulder lifting. Bring the arm behind the back. Hold the wrist and head back. Both hands down to the floor. Eka para Vinyasa. Step back and place your knees mat apart. Fingertips. Inhale deep. Exhale. Keep the elbows, shoulders up, and keep the forehead, chest, and lower back down. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Everything is stuck in your system and your energy, in your mind, in your life. Everything is moving. Like the river, you can go visit the river or the ocean, but it's never the same because it's not the same water, it's not the same fish, it's not the same algae, it's always changing. Down dog, from down dog, couple breaths, just feeling. Down dog is a perfect pose to really get back into center. Inhale. Let's do this time. Right foot forward or left foot forward, Darren, whatever is need to going into Kalyasana pose. With the knees open and the feet first in line with your toe. The whole idea will be put the heel and the big toe in line. The knees moving into on top of your ankles. Sitting bones first, we put them back, but then you have to start scoop your tailbone into that space. We hold the elbows back and we bring the abdomen, navel, rib cage back into the forearms and arms up. Interlace last three fingers, index finger point, crossing thumbs. Squeeze the arms into the head. Keep the rib cage in, pubic bone up. Sinking down, 3 more breaths. Squeeze. Kalyasana, the asana of the Mother Kali, who destroyed thought. Come back into feet parallel and going into Chankara's pose. Arch lower back, maintain the belly tone, navel in, bandhas active. Hands down to the floor. Put your hand in line with your feet, back under your shoulders. Inhale, look up. When you exhale, in and rotate your legs. Don't open your legs, please. Just keep, you can open the heels. That can happen for sure. Now, lean, in and rotate your legs. Lean back, push your head up, hands strongly pushing down, and when you come back, just belly in, rib cage in. Start pushing your hands strongly into the floor and let the posture get there. One day, you will reach the floor without any movement. Or in the same 5 breaths, you start with no touching and you end in touching the floor. You always can push your heels away. Inhale, look up, open heart, hold your big toes, and exhale. Lifting the caps up into the hips, and start connecting with the breath. Maintain the legs super active. Inhale, look up, open heart, exhale, hands on your hips, push through your heels, inhale, go all the way up, close your legs, and enter into Vinyasa. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back. Lean forward. Halfway down. Up. Flow back. Squat down. Malasana. Prep or full. You place your big toes together and your hands flat in the back. Now, we have to bend your micro bend or strongly bend your elbows to don't let the elbows hyperextend. Stay there for 5 deep breaths and just bring the heels down and forehead down, little by little. Let all the muscles of your legs open and length. Now, stay low, but put your hands in front of you in preparation for Bakasana. Keep the knees outside of your shoulders, engaging your biceps while engaging your arms. Now, lean forward with the strength of your big toes, lifting up one leg and the other leg. And stay there for 5. Squeeze, stay with your breath. 4. Keep squeezing. 3. 2. And 1. Good. And child's pose. Let our child's pose to giving us the time to recover the breath, recover everything in our practice. And heart opening pose. That was good. Put the knees a little wider and put the chest 90 degrees. No, 90% of the way. Like me, I can keep talking, but if talking is too much, I can go forward, feel better, and just let the breath do the work. With the help of your hands, go back into child's pose. Lifting elbows, belly in. And we're going into the wall. Good. Just take one of the mats, and I take one of mine. Good. What we're going to do is we're going to walk one hand in between, no one hand in between, separation. And we're going to place the hips on the wall. We're going to bring one leg in, one leg on the wall. Looks like this. We just use the same down dog technique. Inner rotate your right leg. And then you exhale You're going into the wall and sit on the wall. You can do two. And after we sit on the wall, we just arch lower back and look into the big toe and just bring one leg. One leg is pushing to the wall and the other one is pushing to the front. Arch again, chin into your chest. And we do like 2 or 3 times. You have to sit down on the wall. Sit down. No? No sit down? There you go. And you're far away. And go back and relax. You're far away now. Why you don't sit down? You have a pain in the elbow.
Yeah, when I go back, it hurts.
Okay. And just rest in child's pose. And again, work in a way you're sitting on the wall. Maybe you can micro-bend the elbows, but try to make an arch of the lower back. Here, we're going again. Darren, you can do maybe the one looking to the other side and switching legs.
Yeah.
That is a good idea. And then I do this. I'm gonna do my other leg. And sit on the wall, chin into my chair, arch lower back, index knuckle rooted, and I just work 2. Then go back, 4 more times. And rest, child's pose. Very good. Now we're gonna work with the block. Let's take a block and let's put the hands palm facing up or holding the block. It's okay. This is gonna be a very good therapeutic movement for our shoulders. Means if even our shoulders bother a little bit, this can help to go back into alignment. This time, make the block a little bit far away, just like 2 hands, maybe will be a good way. Or 1 hand and a half will be even better. Now, put the block and the hands on the block. And you can try it if you want. Good. Going into down dog, release your chin into the chest. That can be the first move. Start walking your legs in. One leg in and rotate. Push your legs and exhale. Keep one heel on the wall and one heel away. Heel. The other heel in the wall. Another foot, another heel. Good. And then you go the other heel. And heel more than the big toe. On your toes and start moving away from the wall. Go back and release child's pose. Let's do the other side of the leg. We jump into the other, and this time we're going into a mini scorpion. Maintain the palm facing up, elbows in, belly in. Now go with the other leg to maintain balance in both sides of the body. Now this time, put your feet on the wall, sitting back, like you're sitting on the chair, chin in the chair, belly in, knees up, belly up, in, scoop your tailbone up, and lean forward. Point your toes in, keep lifting through your knees. 5 breaths. Going back to the center. We're going into child's pose. And stay in child's pose for a couple deep breaths. Okay, we're going into right foot forward. Do that looking in that way. And we are now into the floor, chest down, with the hands in preparation of cobra. You lifting your right leg up on top of the foot, and just going up into push-up, and can be low, a big one, a big push-up, or low, it's okay, but just do it. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now lay down in your stomach. You can stay there, here. Right arm in, knees together. Hold the back foot. Ardha Vikasana, half row. With the knees together, inhale, push your leg away. When you exhale, bring the hand like a C position and the elbow pivot up into the sky. You sustain yourself with your arm, right arm, but keep the left hip down. Release the leg and go to the other side. Knees together. Hold from inside. Resist first. Kick back. Exhale. Come back to the center. rest one fist on top of the other and let the body just relax on the floor. Here is like a very beautiful way to let the body like a deep breath and relaxation. Let's put the right arm to the side and open the body to as a cactus and open the body to the right, moving the right leg to the left. Bending left leg, holding with your left hand. Inhale deep, and now just keep the shoulder, right shoulder, moving into the floor. Good, and come back. Don't let the arm don't let the arm lifting, because if the arm lifting, we are just pulling muscles. Let the shoulder and the chest touching the floor. If your shoulder is painful, just bring the elbow a little bit down. Bring the left leg over the right. Now, imagine you are here, and here you can just press the left shoulder into the floor. Stay there. If you can keep pushing and hold, even better. But if you cannot breathe there, just change into a place you can breathe and do the action. Here is too much for me. I prefer to be here. Come back into the center and both hands into under your chin. Let the body totally breathe. Let the body to connect with the flowing energy. Like I like to imagine the breath is liquid, and all that liquid healing divine light is going around my body and just flush away toxins, negativity, illness, whatever is not necessary for my well-being. Now bend your knees together and reach your feet from outside this time on top of your feet. With the knees together, we push the knees down and lifting the sitting bones, creating a space in the pelvis. From that space, belly in, mula bandha. Scoop your tailbone and push your legs away. It's difficult for me to talk and do the pose, means let's go to the pose. Inhale deep. And exhale. Now, when you inhale lifting the legs up into the sky. And when you exhale, keep the legs there, but melting your heart forward. Inhale, push your legs again, back and up. And keep the legs up and chest forward one more time. Inhale, legs up and back. And this time release. Flow back into a high child's pose. One fist on top of the other and resting your forehead. Let the body straight. The back is in line. Head is in line with your heart. Heart is in line with your sacrum. And you experience like 5 deep breaths. From here, we're going into, you can do a vinyasa and prepare the front knee, or the right knee, into pigeon pose. Pigeon pose, inhale deep. Walk your hands back, side body long, open heart, arms up, fingertips in front or on top of your knee. Hold your back leg. The first thing you resist, exhale, you pull the leg forward and head looking neutral, eyes looking up. Inhale, resist, side body long. Exhale, bring the heel in and the hips down. Inhale, side body long. Exhale, hips in and down. One more time. Inhale and release. And you can put fingertips to the side and forehead down to the floor. Keep the right pinky toe active and the right heel lifting, protecting your right knee all the time. The left leg is inner rotating, widen the hips to the left. Inhale, sitting on the right foot. Bring the right foot 90 degrees, means a little bit forward. Inhale, side body long. Exhale, you can put the elbow to the side. The elbows is to the side, keep it here. Or if you feel today you can have an extra mile, well, just put the shoulder in. No need to be anywhere you cannot breathe, but just be in the place you can really have a deep breath and relaxation. Remember, let it flow. Let it purify the senses, body, mind, and heart. Feel and visualize your practice today in the ocean of consciousness. Maybe we can find out Vishnu. We went to Shavasana and we are, oh my God, Vishnu and Lakshmi are here. In our practice, just pushing into them. Going into the left. You can always at home have one vinyasa in between legs or two vinyasa in between legs as you need, as you have working in your energy. When we have a lot of energy, we don't need strong vinyasas. We don't need strong poses. We need more vinyasas. Inhale, open up, side body long. Feel the lightness of your body and the strength of your legs. When you exhale, keep the body strong up and hold the back foot from inside. We inhale, we resist. We create a strong resistance with the back leg, and when we exhale, we don't lose the resistance, but we release a little bit just to bring the heel in. Inhale, side body long. Exhale, move the hips lower and down. We do that 3 more times. And enjoy the process. Feel the Skanda as a water, sweet shower of energy. Inhale, square hips. Exhale, fold. As you see, we are not collapsing on the floor. I can do this too. Be in the floor. But we don't want to be collapsing. We want just to be maintain the energy of lifting. This is why we keep the shoulders up. Maybe you ask, why we never relax the shoulder? Feels so good relaxing the shoulders and relaxing the hands and everything. And the answer is We don't want to disengage through the practice, because when you disengage into the practice of Skanda, then maybe you can get injured. And we want to maintain the inner heat constant. Means in the moment you relax, it's like you turn off the stove. Inhale, side body long. You can go like Darren is doing. This variation is amazing. It feels amazing, and it's a very good way to don't bother with the knees and keep the hips totally an opening sensation, just opening action. Take a deep breath. Just let the breath to be in the place you are open. When you inhale, inhale into the hips. And feel the breath into the hips, and exhale, feel the hips open a little bit more. Next time you inhale, bring the air into the hips. Widen the hips with your breath, and exhale. Come back into the center. We'll do a vinyasa just to erase all the poses, flush out the old energy, and we prepare for a new, fresh, and crunchy pose. Inhale. Talking about purification, what is the kneeling in front of your mat? What is all the elements are very powerful for purification, but the most powerful, let's see, for us will be oxygen. Oxygen is huge. We can be without water maybe a couple days. We get very dehydrated and almost to death, but we can survive, but we cannot survive without breath. But today we focus on breath and water, which is water is the way to really move and clean all our inner organs. Because today, this practice is designed to purify everything. Make sure you drink a lot of water today, maybe a double of the quantity of water you drink daily, and take a bubble bath or a beautiful shower, and allow this universal water keep supporting you for the rest of the day. Sitting bones back and apart, belly in and up. Engage your mula bandha, pelvic floor moving forward, hips moving forward, chest moving up into the sky, hands going into the heels, palate back, head slightly back, and I keep breathing. Move the pelvis forward all the time. Come back up and sit between your heels or on top of the heels. And let's move into a twist. Let's do the twist this way. If you want to do it this way and I do this way, it's gonna look different. Inhale, side body long, right side body, left arm up. Exhale, bring your elbow outside of your right knee and open up. Maintain the right hip all the time, pushing down into the floor while your body lifting to the crown of your head up, and lean back with my eyes looking very far away on my right shoulder, using the corner and the muscle on my eyes too. Inhale, I look forward first. Exhale, I move my legs. Again, if you want to introduce a vinyasa there, feel free to do it. Inhale, side body long. Exhale. Now this time we press in the left hip strongly down to the floor while we're using the arm like a leverage to lift in the side body, to rotate the middle and upper back, And look very far away on my left shoulder. Keep the hips square. 3 more breaths. Look forward before you release the pose and release the pose. Open the legs wide apart. Move the sitting bones and manually inner rotate each leg. Is good for us because we cannot do the inner rotation because the legs are on the floor. Hands back, inhale, side body long. Look up, exhale. Keep the legs strong, but the pubic bone start moving forward. Widen the sacrum and hands in front of you. You can put the hands in front of you, extend in your body with pubic bone moving down, or you can walk elbows down, but feel the awareness in the legs. If you feel you have a good alignment today and you keep everything in place with no effort, go into the place of effortless. Is going to the right. It's like poses are like the same, like things are dirty. When you're gonna clean something, you have to like do a little effort to release all the dust of the things, and then you put water with the breath today, and everything rinse off and everything feels smooth. I mean, you want to feel that kind of sensations in your asana. Let's do the other side. You want to feel you enter, it's a little uncomfortable, but with alignment, breath, and intention, the couple breaths are delicious. You're not always suffering in the breath or in the asana because will be very harsh for you and you will feel hurt after that. Inhale, come back, open a little bit. You can just bring the pelvis forward. Inhale one more time, exhale. Keep the feet engaged and the big toes engaged. Come back to the center and bend your knees, feet together. Hold your big toes and the 4 points of your feet are touching each other. Means you imagine you standing in your own feet. Hold your big toes and try to pull the toes away from your feet, but then you maintain the hips pushing down, heart open, shoulders back and down. And stay with your breath. Lean forward. You lifting your feet up into the chest, but the feet pushing down into the floor, and you bring the chest into the floor. Come back into the center. Hold the knees from outside. Close your knees and lay down on the floor. And when you're going into the floor, take a little massage side to side and allow the lower back, middle back, and upper back just relax the tension for the practice. Lifting the legs, we're going to put the legs 90 degrees. Hands behind the head. Inhale on the floor. Exhale, bring your left leg almost down without touching the floor and both elbows to the right. And hold. Inhale, bring the leg up. Exhale, do the other leg, other elbows and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Both legs. Inhale. Go back. When you feel too much, go back up. One more. Last one. And release. Feet under your knees. Hands palm facing up, shoulders down, pelvis up. Push your knees away from you, lifting the pelvis up, scoop your tailbone. Separate the chest into the face and the face away from the chest back into the wall. Interlace hands behind your back. Walk your shoulders in and pushing your shoulders, your wrists, everything down while you lifting the rest of the body up. 3 more breaths. And come back down, resting your knees together, hands in prayer position, praying and be grateful about something in your life is fantastic. Hands next to your ears, under your shoulders. And we're going for full back bend. The first thing we do is we arch, creating a space. Belly in, conscious, start pushing belly forward, lifting up, middle, chest, and head. Walk your shoulder blades together, and from here, extend your arms. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center, hands in prayer position, and we connect with another form of gratitude, something we never be grateful before. One more time. This time you can do 5 push-ups or just keep it there with the heels up. Inhale. Exhale on the floor. Inhale, go all the way up. Come back down. One hand in your heart, one hand in your stomach, and enter into a profound connection and gratitude for these 2 amazing centers. All our chakras are helping us and connecting with every organ, every sense, every part of our life in many different ways. Shoulders stand, lifting the legs up. If you have a neck problem, don't go there. Stay with the powerful breath. Legs behind the head, slowly touching the floor, and you interlace hands behind your back. And slowly come back down. Fish pose. Open heart. Arch your back. Intense pose. And release down to the floor. Bring your right leg into like a pigeon pose in the floor. Pushing the left heel and left big toe away from you. This is the other side. Now the right big toe away from you. Stay with a powerful breath. Head back. Let the whole weight go into the hip. Right knee, right foot, no, left knee in front of right knee. And arch lower back. Bring the leg over the head or pressing into the face. It's okay, both ways. And to the other side. Arch first. Extend. Come back into the center. Happy baby pose. Go to the side and to the side. Touch the floor and then go into the center and push your heels down, pushing the knees out, down to the floor and the heels into your hands 5%. Bring the right heel into your forehead and your forehead into the right heel. Left pinky toe extending forward. Do the other leg. Left big, right big toe pushing forward. Both knees together, arms to the side, inhale deep. Exhale, going to the side. Sigh very long, and when you exhale, you can put your left hand in your left rib cage without pushing, just resting the head. Just try to bring the left shoulder down to the floor. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, go to the other side. Come back into the center and extend your legs for Shavasana. Open heart, open shoulders, palm facing up, legs mat apart. Take a deep breath in Exhale through your mouth like slowly start bringing your awareness back inside your body. Start breathing deeply and start moving your toes and your fingers. Next time you inhale, bring the arms over the head and bring your legs together, point your toes and do the last glorious stretch. Feel the whole fascia just extend. Bend your left knee to your chest and bring the right knee. And move to the right using your arm as a pillow. And with your eyes closed, start sitting up in meditation posture. And hands in front of your heart. Allow the body just go back into the meditation pose. Visualize your chakras totally aligned. Let the body just feel totally purified, clean, transparent, like beautiful, clean water. Keep the purification energy with you. Keep the flowing idea in your day. Just flow, whatever happens. And use universal water to purify your senses and everything you need. You can do maybe, remember, drink a lot of water, take baths, showers, clean your house, water your plants, do whatever you want to do involving water. Inhale deep, 1 arm. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. our heart to yours. Namaste.
Namaste.
Very good. Namaste. Namaste,
Namaste.
Darren. Thank you. Beautiful practice. I hope you enjoyed at home. My heart to you, to you, to you.